Hi, my name is Shabna Makrami from Niren Associates, your immigration lawyers. This video will be discussing permanent residency. A permanent resident is someone who has acquired permanent resident status by immigrating to Canada, but is not yet a Canadian citizen. Permanent residents have the right and privileges in Canada, even though they're not Canadian citizens. They do still continue having citizenship outside of Canada, in their home country. There are several ways you can potentially lose your permanent residency status. The first is your permanent residency may expire and you have not met the residency requirements, which is 2 years out of the 5. The second is you may have been convicted of a crime inside or outside of Canada. And the last, of course, which is a good thing, is you may become a Canadian citizen, and for that reason you lose your permanent residency status. Now, many of our clients come to us because they've obtained their permanent residency card but have not met the residency obligations. What we can do in this particular case is apply for permanent residency with humanitarian and compassionate arguments. H&C grounds apply to people with exceptional cases. Applicants to become a permanent resident based on H&C grounds are assessed on case-by-case basis. Factors such as how settled is the person in Canada? So, meaning we have to show ample documentation that you have significant ties to Canada, such as filing your taxes in Canada, bank statements, family members, property, and so forth. General family ties to Canada applies here. The best interest of a child. Perhaps your child is a Canadian citizen, but because of family or work reasons, you had to exit out of the country. And what could happen if your request was denied? With H&C arguments, we definitely have to argue in our submission as to what would happen if this H&C argument was denied. Ample documentation to demonstrate that perhaps your life might be at risk if the application is refused, or that you no longer have to take care of a family member outside of Canada, and therefore you can now come back to Canada on a permanent basis. If you or your family are in this particular situation, do give us a call. Thanks so much. Until next time.